I see I got 2 views on here, 2 spies. The last Summer League video had 21 views. So what? I got listeners now. People trying to listen to what the fuck I'm saying. I ain't talking out the side of my neck. I hope not. Let's do this challenge. Win the game. I'll score Dominique Wilkins. Score 40 points and hold Dominique Wilkins under 20 points. Oh, so this is a game. Okay, all right, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could shut him down. Shut him down. Score 40
Michael
points.
was a different level, man.
Yeah.
Different level.
Yeah, okay.
Of competitiveness. Right there, man. Just sure will.
To win. Whatever they
he changed the game. He changed the game. I mean, not just in one aspect, in many aspects, in every aspect of the game. He changed it. I played against some greatest players in the history of this game. Michael Jordan was one of those guys
I've been doing this shit for so long. I deserve
my ability to the next level. We enjoyed the competition with one another. We played very hard, seriously, against one another. But it was like we had 2 gentlemen going head to head. Michael Jordan and I wasn't just coming down the court and getting dunks at the dunks. We found creative ways to score. I can't tell you.
Man. Yeah. I'm trying to unlock Michael Jordan.
And a beautiful view of the famous Chicago skyline. An appropriate dramatic setting for our game today at Chicago Stadium. Welcome everyone to Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan along with me, Clark Kellogg. We've got David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. As we get set to watch the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Chicago Bulls. Clark, this should be a beauty.
You know, each of these teams, Kevin, has a guy who is in the running for the league lead in score. I'm, of course, talking about 2 guys that don't need introduction, Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. Going to be a lot of fun watching these guys try to one-up each other offensively.
And Clark, beyond just Jordan and Wilkins, plenty of other talented scorers on each of these teams as well.
Kevin, you make a very good point. I mean, these are 2 impressive high-octane lineups, which I think could result in this score really getting run up in a hurry.
This should be one to remember. And out there for Atlanta, Spud Webb at the point with Doc Rivers at the 2. At the forward positions, Dominique Wilkins and Moses Malone. Sean Koncak will be at center. And starting things off for the Bulls, it's John Paxson at point guard with Michael Jordan also at the guard. Then Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant at the 3 and 4. The veteran, Bill Cartwright in the middle.
Expectations are high for Jordan and Wilkins in this one. They're both exceptional scoring threats. And I know the teams are expecting each of them to be the difference makers out there as they try to get the W.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Webb can't hit.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Jordan with it, picked up by Malone. No good from Jordan. You know, often, Clark, it's the team's respective leader who sets the tone for the whole squad.
You are correct, partner. So if Jordan or Wilkins can manage to get off to a hot start, that could spread to the other guys and get their whole team rolling early.
That's a good point. Good on both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
The number 1 objective, Clark, of this Bulls defense has to be limiting Dominique Wilkins' looks. They've got to contain that incredible scoring of him.
I can't wait to
Kevin, you're all over it. Right on point. I mean, if Chicago can't disrupt this usual scoring, then they're in for a long night and some real trouble.
Here's Rivers after the made shot from Michael Jordan. Now Webb. Pass to Rivers. 4 on the clock. Tipped away. And stolen by Jordan. Pippen outside. And the pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan. Chicago. Atlanta. It's a special matchup. And these fans feeling a little extra electricity from Michael Jordan in this one. Here's Koncak. Pass to Malone. Keeps it alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. All right, Wilkins and Jordan. A couple of talented this one.
And, you know, Kevin, if you're on either of these teams, you've got to be ready to come at Jordan and Wilkins defensively. Don't let them dictate things. Low effort defense, not going to get it done because they'll take advantage of that fully.
And now for a little background on this superstar matchup, here's David Alder.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jordan and Dominique have met up in the slam dunk contest twice, each winning once. Just last year, the Jordan won over Dominique in one of the most talked about and controversial dunk contests ever. I know fans are hoping we'll see the tie-breaking contest between the two someday. Maybe they'll settle for tonight's game. Back to you.
David, I can see it in my mind's eye. Those two going at it. Clark, no question. They're two of the most skilled dunkers in today's game.
And Kevin, it's just another thing that makes these meetings so electrifying, so must-see TV. Hard to beat getting to watch the scores like this go at each other.
The athleticism is right just off the shot. Well, Clark, in some ways, this game could come down to either Jordan's or Wilkins.
That's
and
who
who
you
scores
say
the
on
most.
NBA Live.
Outperforming the other could seal the game for their team.
And Kevin, that's exactly what we'll be keeping a close eye on. Which one is leading in the point column? Because I agree, the winner of that duel very well could decide this thing.
Oh, what a duel it's going to be. So it's the Hawks now. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Webb the pass to Wilkins. Here's Rivers. Here's Malone. Jordan with the rebound. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Clark, I know the Bulls are hoping for big things this year after making it all the way to the conference finals a season ago.
You know, I think Chicago proving they can handle teams like these could be a really good sign for them. As they look to become a more dominant and consistent force in this league.
Now here's Wilkins following the miss by Michael Jordan. Wilkins wide open and he fires. Atlanta again missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Wilkins against Pippen. Wilkins can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 7. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan.
Okay,
he takes it in. And the jam by Jordan.
Jordan always eager to entertain the home crowd, putting on a show for these fans here.
I was trying to dunk before the free throw line.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Willis up top. He's covered by Grant. To the paint. Here's Rivers. And the layup is good. Obviously, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, Clark, both apply great defensive pressure. But the Hawks have some fast hands and some nice defensive skills of their own.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. I mean, you think about Doc Rivers. If the Bulls aren't careful around Rivers, he could create a lot of havoc and force a bunch of turnovers. And in a contest between two very high-scoring teams, we know every possession counts.
Yeah, Rivers is like a coach on the floor.
He really is. Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Jordan.
They're going to mismatch right there.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. For 3, Paxson. It's good on the putback.
Unrelenting on the boards. Cartwright using that strength and size to get those second shots.
It's Wilkins on the wing. The dunk by Wilkins.
Wilkins putting that staggering athleticism on full display with the wicked throwdown, really giving it to the Bulls.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls.
I think Michael
Scoring,
Jordan
rebounding, he was all over the place.
Cartwright and Scottie Pippen, I think.
Welcome back, everyone, to Chicago as the second quarter gets underway. It's been an exciting game so far between the hometown Chicago Bulls and the visiting Atlanta Hawks.
For the Bulls, they've got a new coach at the helm this season. With Phil Jackson, this is his first stint as a head coach here in the NBA. Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
They've got Grant. Michael Jordan is out there with John Paxson. Then it's Pippen, and it's Cartwright in the center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 9. Jackson, of course, a former player, a former assistant under Doug Collins in Chicago. And Clark, I hear he's got some interesting ideas when it comes to on-court strategy.
Well, Kevin, you know, he's certainly got some good pieces to test those ideas out with. There's no denying that. But what I think matters most is that the guys seem to relate to him and like him. Chemistry between players and head coaches is critical.
Well, you know, you played a long time, and you know how important that connection can be.
That's a very key deal.
You know, looking back at the opening quarter, Clark, Jordan managed to stay ahead of Wilkins in point score.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
And Jordan sends it back.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys. Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Totally unacceptable, inexcusable, the number of points they're allowing inside.
Livingston checked in for Moses Malone. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Foul. We got a whole Dominique Wilkins under 20 points.
Tony with it. Now defended by Grant. Offside Wilkins.
Last time. You have to help him out.
Kicks it to Rivers. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Tony.
Well, you got to appreciate how consistent these Atlanta Hawks have been. I mean, season to season, even while going through some roster shakeups, they've been steady.
And Jordan gets it to go.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
And stolen by Jordan. And for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at it or who, he finds a way to score.
Here's Rivers, and he uses the glass on the lane. Rivers has got his second basket of the night. Clark, as we know, last year the Hawks were able to hit 50 wins for the 4th consecutive season.
And Kevin, I think that speaks to obviously the product on the floor, but the quality of their organization too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games. That was an easy call on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
They got their real shoes on, everything. Exact shoes they win in this game. That's crazy.
And he makes the first.
Very exact.
Clark, how do you think the Bulls have done so far in defending Dominique Wilkins?
I think they've done a solid job, quite honestly. I mean, they've taken away the easy looks for him, and they're making him work for every shot. Kevin, that's really all you want to do against a great scorer like Wilkins.
Yeah, make him work for every bucket. That's a good point. Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Concax checked in for Carr. And Smith subbed in for Tony. Let's go to David Aldridge, who has some inside info on the Chicago Bulls.
Hey, Kevin, when you talk to the coaching staff and you say, what's the key to success against the Hawks, they have a one-word answer. Michael. They expect big numbers from Jordan, probably exceeding his average of 35 points from last season. Back to you, Kevin.
Well, that's good stuff there, David. Sometimes, Clark, the answer is that simple, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to complicate it, especially when you're talking about Jordan, because he does make it really simple. Although he's not a one-man show, his whole team is going to have to still step up.
And they take pride in that, don't they? Helping this really special talent do what they got to do.
Yeah, they're pros, and they get their checks twice a month, too.
So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about, Clark, everything he wants on the offensive end.
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the Hawks as Wilkins has been unable to answer Jordan with shots of his own, which I think says a lot about the job the Chicago defense is doing.
I agree.
The Hawks and the Bulls, when you look at the measurables of teams and players, pretty standard for the league, with explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Like we were talking about size, both of these teams start a 7-footer at center.
Yeah, you know, Contact and Cartwright are very imposing at that position, Kevin. And then you get Grant and Malone are paired evenly at 6'10". So, hey, there's no way this game is not going to be physical in the paint.
Yeah, it'll be a battle for sure.
Damn.
Smith kicks to Webb. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The Jet that time quick to find the open teammate there.
Here's Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Draws the whistle and nearly gets it to fall.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores and he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
A low-key high riser, Kenny the Jet Smith, gets up like very few guards in the league do.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half.
Blow by Mike.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Webb kicks to Smith. And Grant sends it back. Inside, Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Smith outside.
Damn.
Here's Wilkins. No, and the shot is long.
You know, he's just not taking good shots. He's not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there. I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Malone's checked in for Atlanta. Jackson against Webb. Smith feeling it out a bit. From about 16, Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, Mike.
Michael Jordan on the wing, covered by Smith. Nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 24.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Here's Atlanta now. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And stolen by
Jordan. Here we go. Right now.
Beautiful
line. There we go.
Dunk like that.
Even if you're wearing an
Atlanta jersey. My goodness.
You know, Jordan doesn't need any help there. I mean, his athleticism is really on another level.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Willis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Willis has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, T-Rex, they call him, Kevin Willis, devouring those second-chance points.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And
yes, sir, man. Come on.
So welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter of this contest between the Bulls and the Hawks, where Michael Jordan and Dominic Wilkins have been going at it. The Bulls leading by 22.
And as the second half gets underway, the defensive ability of the Hawks and Bulls only become more important. You got to limit your opponents down the stretch, and both of these teams have the ability to do that. Fantastic look. Excellent start to this second half.
And Atlanta has possession. Second half underway, and here's who Mike Fratello's got on the floor. We've got Rivers. Konkak is out there with Malone. That's Webb. That's Wilkins. And at the 3 free spot. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Boy, nice setup with the pass, and Wilkins bounces up knowing just what to do with it.
We were talking about this before, but Clarkson very capable defenders on both sides of the floor.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, the duo of Pippen and Jordan, so effective at wreaking havoc and forcing turnovers. And the Hawks have Doc Rivers, who can hassle ball handlers. He's physical, has a backcourt defender, as well as Moses down low to eat that glass and block shots, too.
Both are fun to watch. We're going over the numbers from the first half. Clark Jordan was able to top Wilkins in scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard to get.
Yeah, Mike going off
easy ones.
Right, you're right on that.
Boy, you love the swagger in MJ's game. Going up high and throwing it down hard.
Ain't no
90 seconds now into the second half.
You almost stole that from square.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Michael Jordan really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
You just need 6 more points, and then we can play defense after that. As long as we play defense now, but I'll make sure you get the 40 points. Damn.
Rivers gets a wide open look.
And
it's off the back rim. No good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And again, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Enjoying this big lead, and right now they look unstoppable on offense.
Wilkins outside.
Got 36 points.
He kicks it to Rivers.
Damn, he pass all the way out there.
Hooked away.
He almost stole it that time.
Clock at 4.
These Hawks have a trusted and capable leader steering the ship, and that's Coach Mike Fratello. He won Coach of the Year for his work with this team in the '86 season.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And the Hawks making a change here. Carr's checked in. Yeah, an experienced coach who knows his team inside and out. That's Mike Fratello. Clark, do you think that gives the Hawks an advantage?
I think it could, Kevin. I mean, Coach Fratello will have an easier time seeing what his team needs out there and will know what adjustments best suit this squad.
Down low, here's Carr. Great D that time from Jordan. Right side, Pippen. And a slam dunk by Pippen.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under him at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And the Hawks with possession here. Webb kicks to Rivers. Passes it to Carr. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the shot is good. Rivers has got 9.
When you think about Michael Jordan, you think about scoring, putting the ball in the basket. But he does a lot of other stuff out there as well, like moving the ball effectively. What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
92 more points.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Rivers passes to Carr. From 13 feet, it goes down. Carr's got his first 2 points. You know, we touched on it. Last year, Michael Jordan Clark was actually 8th in the league in total assists. He was a top 10 assist guy.
It's not something that comes to mind when you think about him, but it's very impressive nonetheless, Kevin. It shows you what kind of leader he is. He knows he's got to get his teammates involved and work well with them for his team to be its best.
He's a terrific facilitator.
No doubt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Livingston comes in for Malone. And it's Tony in for Spud Webb. Here's Livingston. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, I think Livingston is all about the effort plays. I mean, grabbing rebounds, putting it right back up. Excellent work.
The pass to Pippen.
Look, Scottie Pippen go to work on it, man.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third.
Doc Rivers trying to stand his ground.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
As we get deeper into this game, Clark, it has been all Jordan offensively. As we can see, leaving Dominique well behind him.
You know, I didn't think it would be this one-sided. I mean, Jordan has just been operating at a totally different level, and Dominique has not managed to match that intensity or production.
You're so right. Outside Willis. Here's Livingston, knocked loose.
Yeah, Cartwright.
And here comes Pippen all alone. Count it. Pippen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, the long arms of Cartwright starting that break.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. The first one falls.
You got to score 12 more points. I'm not going to let him score 12 points in the fourth quarter.
He gets both from the stripe.
Yeah, he got to score 12 more points.
It's been a one-sided affair for sure.
It is obvious and clear who the better team is.
The shot's good from Paxson.
Operating inside at close range, Paxson put a nice touch on that inside shot.
Smith outside.
Everybody else scoring now.
Wilkins in the high post. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. That's 10 points for Dominique Wilkins.
Not supposed to let him
soft, puffy
score.
interior D, and they've exploited it.
Cartwright, the pass to Pippen.
That's a mismatch.
It's deflected.
No foul.
Smith against Paxson. Smith, no luck. And so Grant will bring it up for the Bulls.
Go Pippen.
It's Pippen with a drive.
Well, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good.
We got 10 points.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd. Michael Jordan on the wing, defended by Wilkins.
Yeah,
Jordan passes to Paxson.
Ball out his hand.
For 3, Pippen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. Welcome back, everyone. We get into the 4th quarter of this thrilling game between the Atlanta Hawks and the Chicago Bulls. And this crowd is feeling it.
As this game wears on, you have to be so conscious of Michael Jordan. I mean, he's got something of a reputation for being a closer, and that's an understatement. He finds a way to push himself beyond his limits to come up with clutch points when his team needs it most.
Michael Jordan is out there with Paxson. And there's Cartwright. Then there's Grant. And it's Pippen in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Knowing that Michael Jordan likes to explode down the home stretch offensively, Clark thinks the Hawks might increase the defensive pressure on them.
You know, it would shock me, Kevin, if they did just that. Just make sure somehow, some way, you don't allow him to put together a run.
And the best by Livingston. Clark, as we come toward the end of this game, winding our way toward the finish line, the Bulls are doing all they can to limit Dominique Wilkins' production.
And it's working. They're making a strong effort to keep Wilkins from getting a lot of shot attempts.
For 3, Paxson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
John Paxson has a very efficient stroke from deep. When he lets it fly, it always looks good and most times goes in.
We play just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Carr, the pass to Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Known as a jump shooter primarily, Smith is also skilled at getting it done in close.
Out of bounds. We'll go to the Hawks.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Tony the pass to Livingston. Here's Concat. Hawks passing it around. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Over Pippen. Smith, no luck.
You know, something I like about both of these teams, the Bulls and the Hawks, is the experience they have, the range of experience. I mean, you've got younger guys like John Concat and Horace Grant, and then you've got the seasoned veterans like Moses and Bill Cartwright. It's a really good balance.
On the air, though.
Here's Livingston. He's defended by Jordan. Here's Carr. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
On the drive, MJ is so ferocious, he never even thinks about slowing down. Pedal to the metal.
Clark, I've always wondered how valuable you think it is for younger players to get a chance to play alongside more experienced players.
Kevin, I think it's crucial and absolutely vital. Older guys have a way of being able to teach their young star so much about patience and which battles you fight and which ones you let go and how you carry yourself as a pro and all of the nuances of playing in the NBA. Good veterans can help young players set the tone for the rest of their careers.
Oh, that's a great answer. Outside for Pippen.
I had Pippen for 3.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
See, I fucked up. Cartwright was froze. He got confused. I should have shot it.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Man, we got Dominique Wilkins in the game. He's not even in the game.
And stolen by Jordan.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
There we go.
From deep.
Ah, dang.
Doesn't go that time.
Fucked it up.
And
dang,
Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Damn, I fucked it up.
Feeds it to Tony. Pulls up from the corner.
Damn.
They get a hand on it. Carr. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Damn, just relax and shoot it next time. Ooh.
Now here's Paxton. He's tightly
Mike
guarded.
for 3.
Trains it from behind the arc. Jordan's got 46 points.
Jordan letting the Hawks know his range is legit. He doesn't always have to penetrate. He can knock down the jumper, too.
It's Pippen on the wing. Grant trying to break free. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Quicker, man.
Great hustle right there.
Oh, Clark staying active on the offensive glass.
Doing work.
Trying.
Smith the pass to Livingston.
Three chances, 3 is so quick. You just got to let it go.
Kicks it to Tony.
And everybody else. Jordan 3 a little slower than his.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. They need this one, and the layup is good.
How about the amazing crossover there?
Yeah,
demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
I never give up. Come on. One more.
And they double up Jordan. Paxton outside. And it's Pippen in the corner. Kicks it out to Grant. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Willis, he checked in for Carr. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Pippen.
Here we go.
Good. And the assist goes to Jordan. Jordan's got his 7th assist here tonight.
3-pointers, clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Smith the pass to Livingston.
Yeah, we ran that shit. I seen that.
Back to Smith.
There we go.
Pass to Livingston.
Knocked down a 3 with all of them.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Jordan.
Bill Cartwright on the
Here's
fast break.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
They're killing him.
Smith the pass to Livingston. Dishes to Tony. Knocked away. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Mike, he's playing with you.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I'm looking for Pippen.
Jordan against Tony. Paxton outside. Pippen for 3.
Yeah, Pippen for 3.
Another 3 for Chicago.
In this fourth quarter, they have excelled from deep.
Here's
See
Smith.
That ball movement. Man, that ball
pass to Tony.
Right there. Hey, stop that.
Outside Willis. Shot to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
With the rock inside, hey, Willis has one thing on his mind. Let's go to work.
Here's Jordan.
It's going to be Michael Jordan.
He can't get that one to fall.
Showing great intensity around the rim. There's part of why he's such a respected defender.
And the Chicago Bulls, Clark, managed to pull out the win here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific performance to overcome Wilkins and these Atlanta Hawks.
And we shut down Dominique.
Kevin, able to beat Dominique's offensive talents once again. Always special, though, to watch these two go at it head-to-head. MJ got the better of Dominique this time.
He did tonight. But looking beyond just the two stars, Clark, as you like to say, this was a team win.
Absolutely, Kevin. Jordan cleared and made the way, but the rest of the Bulls did a terrific job keeping up.
Yep, completely. He scored 46 points. And Dominique Wilkins only had 10 points. What Pippen had 24. That ain't bad. He almost dropped 30 on him. If he would hit them threes, he would have 30 points. That ain't bad. Typical Bulls, man. That's what they used to do back in the days. That's exactly what they used to do back in the day. They just score on people and smash and beat everybody else. Completed 5 and 6. Ooh, this get interesting. Oh man, I got to score 69 points on somebody. I got to drop these people off for 69 points next. So I guess that's the fuck I'm getting ready to do. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna start my little barbecue up, but I see I could finish this Jordan challenge tonight, most likely. And I could unlock Michael Jordan, and I could open up my team. So there's a chance that we could do that. 69 points. Michael Jordan coming up next. And that's going to be the Jordan challenge number 7. So stay tuned.